Hey, I am so happy that you're here. My name is Sarah. I am the founder of SPV Fit, which stands for the strong, powerful version of yourself. So, as promised, here I am to give you a quick 5-minute workout so that you can see how much better you can feel immediately. Now, before we start, I want you to pay attention to how you're feeling right now. Are you feeling sluggish? Are you feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, yucky? Like, oh man, this is probably going to be too hard, but I already clicked, so I might as well give it a try. I want you to pay attention to how you're feeling right now, because by the end of this, you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to be surprised about it, which is totally cool. First off, you'll probably notice I'm a pretty average looking human. I am not a supermodel. I have birthed 5 babies and I'm a little sweaty. My house is super normal. Like, I am just like you. Like, we're normal together. And we're gonna start today just by a little bit of movement. I wanna get your heart moving a little bit. So we're just gonna tap here for just a second while we get warmed up. Now, you may be thinking, oh wait, Sarah, I can't even stand up and tap, so I can't obviously do this. I got you. Guess what? Sit down. You have a chair? You have a chair in your house? Sit down. So you're gonna start by just lifting your leg. Sarah, I can't do that either. Okay, fine. We'll move side to side. We're gonna get some sort of movement immediately. And in fact, we're going to be doing a seated and or standing core workout. So I'm going to teach you how to do some things that maybe you've not thought of doing before. Maybe you think core is only sit-ups. Let's go the opposite direction. Maybe you're still marching. That's cool too. If you're still marching, then keep marching, right? We just want to get our heart rate moving. Now, immediately what happens when our heart rate gets moving, when we start moving our body, our energy lifts, our emotions, our feelings lift, our feel-good hormones start firing, our serotonins, and they're going, let's go, let's go. So now we've got some movement, we've got some energy, some things are starting to happen. So now what we're gonna do is, if you're standing, you're gonna stand with me. You're gonna put your hands on your hips and you're just gonna hinge and you're gonna stand. You're gonna pull everything. So you're gonna do like a pelvic tuck and you're gonna hinge. Sarah, so what if I can't do this? What if I just need to sit? Okay, then you're gonna sit with me. So you're gonna keep standing or you're gonna sit. You're gonna put your hands on your hips, you're gonna lean forward and you're gonna sit up. You're gonna lean forward and you're gonna sit up. So this is your move. This is your power move of how to begin making your core stronger. This is great for people who have recovered from surgery, who are in the process of recovering from surgery, who haven't worked out in a really long time, whose neck always hurts every time you exercise. I'll show you from the side. You can put your hands on your legs. There's lots of options to exercise. I think sometimes we don't think that. And that's one of the reasons actually I created this as well, is so that people who are like, I don't know how to exercise, I don't know what to do, there's too many options out there. Where do I start? You start here. You start with me. Because what we're doing is we're tapping into the strong part of yourself that's already in there, that was already there before, and now you can find it again. So we're just moving. We're finding movement. And all of this, believe it or no, is actually working your core. So if you're not sure, touch your belly. It's yours. We're going to switch directions again. Just touch your belly. Feel it. You should be able to feel, and don't be rude. Be like, all I feel is fat. Okay, well, guess what? Me too. But you know what? Let's push, and you can feel the muscles working. So now we're just going to lean back a little bit. So whether you've got a back on your chair or not, you're going to lean back like this. I remember when I went back to the gym after having baby number 5, and I felt so stupid. I felt like everybody was looking at me, and I was gross and disgusting, and I couldn't do it. And I didn't like that feeling. So guess what? Here we are together. Now, you're in the comfort of your own home, privacy of your own home, and I am a certified and licensed group fitness instructor. Therefore, I am helping you and showing you how to exercise. I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing massage for 25 years. I've been being a mom for 25 years. So I have all the babies. I know what happens to your body when you have babies. I know the emotional toll. I know the physical toll. I know all the tolls, and it's yucky. And I want you to start feeling good again. So now we're just going to lean side to side. Hands can be down. You can be standing. You can be seated. You can be doing all sorts of things, but we're going to move side to side here. So just side to side. So everything's tight. We're going to pull our booty under, and we're just leaning side to side to side. But Sarah, what if I'm feeling it in my hips? Awesome, that means your hips are engaged. But Sarah, what if I'm feeling it in my belly? Good, your belly's engaged. What if I'm feeling it in my neck? Well, then knock that off. Get your chin back and stand nice and tall. What if I'm feeling it in my low back? It's because you're popping your butt out. So tuck your booty under. Yes, that's my butt. It just sticks out. So tuck your booty under. So why did I create this thing? I created this thing so you wouldn't have to show up at a gym and feel uncomfortable while people were staring at you. And while 80% of the people there were dudes who were in shape and in their 20s, or women who never had a baby and were naturally skinny and just showed up at the gym. Like, that's not why I created this. I created this for you. I created this for me because I remember what it was like to feel like that, and I didn't like it. Okay, so now we're gonna do some hip circles. So now we're gonna really, you remember hula hooping? You remember how fun it was to hula hoop? So you're gonna have fun hula hooping. Sarah, what if I can't stand? Okay, then you're gonna sit and you're gonna do the same movement. I know, your butt is not gonna shift, but you're gonna act like it. I know, isn't that bizarre? So you can feel it everywhere. I like to do different moves than people traditionally think of because I like to prepare you for life. I don't think exercise should prepare you for more exercise. I think exercise should make your life more fun and more livable. That's what I think. So what's the catch? The catch is nothing. The catch is, here we go. We're working out together. You're getting stronger. We're leaning back, we're leaning front, and now we're gonna run our arms. Did you ever see Dumb and Dumber? He says, moving your arms like this makes you feel like you're running at an incredible speed. And what it also does is it lifts your mood, it lifts your energy, and it gives you those good feeling hormones. Okay, how you doing? You out of breath? You feel a little more energized, a little more like, that was it? That was too fast. I want more. I want more. You want more. I know you do. I know you want more. So we're going to stretch while I tell you a little bit more about how you can get more. So I've created this fitness program called SPV Fit, and it's a whole bunch of little teeny tiny bite-sized exercises that you can do in the comfort of your own home with simple things like a kitchen chair, maybe some hand weights. We all got hand weights during COVID, didn't we? Everybody has some sort of something. Or you have a water bottle. I promise you have a water bottle at home. We're gonna do a little stretch here. What if I can't do it? You got a counter. Do you have a chair? Hold on to something, and we're just gonna do a quick stretch here. We're gonna do a side stretch and stretch through your hips. Sarah, I can't afford it. It's too expensive. Well, did you go out to eat last night? Do you get coffee? Do you know that the average person who gets coffee at Starbucks spends more than $2,000 a year on coffee at Starbucks, and you can't afford this? You can. This is not an expensive program. In fact, right now, it's only $47. And you get more than 10 videos of less than 5 minutes apiece where you can get your heart rate moving, you can start feeling better. You can do them one every day, and you can commit with me to feeling better every day. At the beginning, I asked you how you felt then and how do you feel now? Do you feel a little lighter, a little more hopeful, your stomach sore, or are you like, oh, I'm really, really fat? Okay, well, what about after 7 days? What about you give yourself the chance after 7 days of moving with me, of getting this program, of trying it out? How are you gonna feel? Do you feel like you can do the next one and the next one and the next one? And what have you sacrificed? Maybe a coffee a day. Maybe that's all you did. Maybe you're a 2 coffee a day drinker. And so if you sacrifice one of those coffees in a day, it's only a couple weeks worth of one coffee. Or it's last night's dinner with friends. Or it's an hour and a half of having somebody come in and babysit the kids. Like, it's not a big investment, but it is a really big investment in your time. Well, Sarah, you know, you're thinking, you're like, so Sarah, I could do this on my own. I can totally do this. You could. Have you? No. That's why you're watching this. You're watching this because you could, but you haven't, because you don't want to get hurt. You don't know where to start, and you don't want to go to the dang gym and have people staring at you, making you feel inferior. So guess what? Come into your own home where you already are feeling good, feeling amazing, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to do this, and you're going to get the program. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to be like, wait, I want more. Guess what? More's coming. So I will see you on the inside. Click around here for the buy now link. Come and join me. We have fun every time. I teach you, you get stronger, and that version of you that is waiting to get out is going to be out soon. Okay? Am I going to see you on the inside? I know I will. All right. See you soon. Bye.